Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie and this is a viewer's replay from Muztang from MI6 Clan. She's driving in a beautiful little French auto-loader, the light tank at Tier 8, the AMX 1390. The AMX 1390 was the first Tier 8 light tank that was in the game, I think, from memory, before the T49, the American T49, the Russian T54 lightweight, which is a big favourite in Tier 8 clan wars and skirmishes, and of course the German RU 251. The AMX 1390 leads on to the Batchat line and is a very, very handy line to go down if you're grinding your tanks. I don't have the Batchat, I'm up to the Lorraine, but the 1390 is always a very fun tank to play. Now Muzz is going into this game a little bit conservatively, just trying to get some early spots on the maybe on the 9-0 line as well as at T37. She's holding back and not firing, which is a very good idea. If she shot that T37, there's a good chance that WZ132 would have lit her up and it could have been a very quick ending to this game, but that's not going to happen. She's just having a look around, being patient, using her camouflage advantage to the rest of the enemy tanks, and you can see XVM's given them a pretty low chance of win at only 32%, and there's a lot of good looking players on both sides, mainly on the enemy side in this game. So while she's doing a little bit of passive spotting there, I'd just like to say thanks everyone for their patience and thanks for the well wishes and the hello during the random games. I haven't been able to make any recordings for a while. I've been quite unwell, but I'm on the mend and I've got quite a few videos ready to do over the next week or so. Unfortunately, not many of them are my games because I haven't really been playing very well. I've been doing the FV 4202 Premium grind, which is coming along nicely, but unfortunately a lot of my gameplay just hasn't been worth putting on YouTube lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's this bug that I've got. Anyway, she's checking out that WZ. Auto aims. And with replays, auto aim often comes up a little bit iffy on the replays, but takes out that Tier 7 light. The Chinese WZ131. I don't have that line. And Muzz knows that IS won't be able to spot it from there, so she's going to give him a little bit of pain, get a little bit of early damage into the game. Now, Sixth Sense hasn't gone off there, but I think she's just trying to be a little bit cautious, make sure that the CDC or WZ132, the Tier 8 Chinese, hasn't spotted her from over there because they're not that far away. Still a reasonably close game. They're only down by one tank, but the tanks that they've lost have been low tiers. Well, it's 121, but a couple of Tier 8s. Artillery starting to panic, pinging the map on that easy 8. Even though it's only a Tier 6 tank, it can easily take out their artilleries. The Jag Tiger sitting right up the back there, doesn't want to scratch his tank by the looks of it. So Mustang's reloading. Luckily someone takes out that easy 8, but the damage is probably already done. The damage, like those artillery would have been lit up by now. So she's still playing quite conservatively, which is the right thing to do. She's in a light tank. You can't be taking on these enemy tanks head on. You've got to be flanking and sneaking around and spotting and doing a few sneaky things. The Jag Tiger 88 probably really should start shooting at those tanks that are right in front of him. T29 and the new Czech tank, the T34-100, which I haven't played yet. I've got the Tier 7, but I haven't played that one yet. It looks pretty cool. Artillery's aiming in on the T34-100, and Muzz is seeing if she can get a few sniping shots off. She's pretty much on her own there now in that on that hill, so she just needs to. She tracks the T29, which is the perfect thing to do. And she can continue to put a little bit of pain into him. She's keeping him tracked by the looks of it. Unfortunately, a couple of those shots bounced, but she unloads a clip and brings the damage counter up to nearly 1200 damage, which isn't a bad way to start the game. But they are still down by a tank, 6-7. The T29's nearly gone. You'd think the Jag Tiger would be able to finish off that T29 over at A1. But now Muzz is running around trying to make herself as difficult target to hit as she can. She's not sure if she's still spotted, but this game is far from being won. It is in the balance. Looks like the Jag Tiger's in a little bit of trouble with that check medium tank. That medium tank will be outflanking that Jag Tiger up there, and to be honest, serves him right for sitting all the way back there with artillery and not getting into the game earlier, in my opinion. Having said that, I don't have a Jag Tiger 88, so I don't really know how that play. I know they're hard to penetrate from the front. Now Muzz has got a full clip. Artie's fired, and she wants to get rid of this very dangerous player in the T-34-100 from DPX clan. Now they're winning 9-8, but considering 3 tanks on each side of artillery, it's far from over. So Muzz is using this rock as a bit of cover. There's also a bit of bush there, so she can use her camouflage advantage and try and spot that FCM and also the Black Prince, both last spotted at C4, C5 on the bottom of the hill. She's having a look around. She's still got 4 shells left in her clip, which should be enough. I'm pretty sure they weren't on full health. There's the FCM. Unfortunately, the first shot bounces. She's trying to utilise the cover here because she's only on half health. Now she's reloading, which is a brave thing to do, but she's using the bushes, using the wrecks of those tanks and the rock to try to evade artillery fire. Now unfortunately she's only got 5 premium shells left, so she's gone for the reload and she'll have 5 shots, but then so she won't have a full clip to use. But she's doing right. She's got 2 kills, 1400 damage, and somehow the team's winning now, 11-8, after some gutsy moves by Muzz in her 1390. A lot of pinging going on by the artillery players, which is what artillery players tend to do. To ping the map without saying what they want done. Auto aims on the Black Prince, who isn't that slow. Takes him out with 1 shot, and now comfortably winning 12-8. But she has been spotted, and that FCM has moved all the way back around to that hill, and he's engaging with that Bulldog. So Muzz is still playing conservatively. It's not over yet. She's just waiting for a chance to put a few shots into that FCM. The Bulldog's in a bit of strife though, so she's going to move forward. Try and give him a bit of a hand. You'll see at the end of the game, the Bulldog has a very good game as well. He's from Boss Clan, another clan that did very well during the campaign. Unfortunately, the FCM kills the Bulldog, but 3 shots left in the clip, and the FCM's only on 87. Muzz could probably afford to take a shot from him. Artillery takes him down to 2. The other artillery fires and misses. So does the third one. And Muzz takes him out, bringing up her 4th kill. And now the score comfortably on 13-10. T25-2 goes down in a blaze of glory as well. So Muzz reloads again, just using normal ammunition now. She's only got 1 premium shell left in any case, but having said that, they're both artillery, so she's going to have no problems penetrating. Now I'm not sure what reload mods Muzz has got on. Those ones that you can see in this replay are my mods. So we know that that M40, M43 is fired, and he's got 12 seconds before he's reloaded, but she might not have known that on her replay. Plus there's the M12, who's really coming around and getting very brave. So she has to run around and keep moving. She's nearly reloaded. Both of Muzz's sides, artilleries have both fired. But now it would be a very, very safe thing to assume that both of those artilleries are reloaded, and either one of them could take Muztang out with 1 shot. So she's using the barn to hide behind, keeping them lit for artillery, which is a very unselfish thing to do. Like, it would be very tempting to go for the top gun, but by sitting in that barn and keeping them lit, then by proxy they're going to be spotting her. So she listens to the advice from her team, runs away, relocates. One of the arties fire, and now by putting herself behind this house, not much chance of them being able to see her. And at least one of those artilleries were fired. Maybe Muzz heard both of them go. I only heard one of them go. But she's going for another look. Spots them both. Auto aims on the first. Gets rid of him. Tries to. And then the big one, he won't turn around in time. Muzz puts in another couple of shots. Takes him out and picks up the top gun. Absolutely carrying the game. And as we have a look at the post-game battle results, you can see there that she's picked up a Top Gun badge. 1,636 experience. That's not for a double. That's a 1,091 base experience. First class mastery badge. Bruiser for doing a heap of damage to tanks. Duelist for destroying at least 2 enemy tanks that caused damage to Muzz, and the Fire for Effect for doing a shitload of damage compared to her hit points. You can see on this side of the screen all the different tanks that she's lit up, killed and damaged, and looking at the team score. Top score by damage with nearly 2,500 damage, 6 kills which gave her the top gun, and second top and experienced. Lost a few credits in that because of that premium ammunition, and that's just what happens when you're playing the 1390. It's when I had the 1390, I didn't really fire much premium ammunition, but I didn't have as many good games as Muzz has just had in that one. 22 shots fired, 17 hit and 14 went through. An awesome result from Muztang in their little 1390, the French Tier 8 autoloader, one of the most favourite and oldest Tier 8 light tanks in the game. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this replay. I've got plenty more replays coming over the next week or so. Take care. Thanks for the well wishes, everyone, and I really appreciate it when people say hello in game. Have a good afternoon. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.